Hey, it's Holly. Welcome to Living It Country. Today I'm going to be sharing some rearranging of furniture in our home, some decorating, a little bit of decorating, as well as a few new pieces from Homary. And you guys are going to get a realistic look at how these are styled in our home. We've had them for about a month and a half now. And then I'm going, after I share how it's realistically looking in our home, I can share also some inspiration for you guys of how you can style it if you want it to look super pretty. But when I picked out these pieces, I wanted to make sure they were going to be pieces that were not only beautiful, but functional, and that I could really think through would be well used for our family, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now the first area I want to share with you guys, I feel like I've shared this space so much, and it's our dining room area. Now I love these two captain chairs right here, and I love our Barn X chairs right here. We've got 4 of them here and 2 of them that we're not using currently in our garage. They used to be in the office space, and I decided that I was going to list 4 of the 6, and so 2 of them will be left at this dining room table, and I'm gonna move my wood bench back into here. So not only is that decluttering our garage and our house, but we're also able to have a little bit of cash on hand if we wanna take a weekend trip. And what I'm hoping to do this summer is to drive to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and go to the water park there. If you guys have never been there before, it's awesome. I actually went there with my husband on our 1-year wedding anniversary, which was 12 years ago. So I'm hoping I can do that. And then I also listed our 2 accent chairs, which I love those so very much, but they didn't fit in that space like I wanted it to. And for me, the whole point of that space is let's declutter it so we can get it to be functional and usable. And with how bulky they were, they just weren't functional. So fun DIYs that are affordable to come in that room, but those are some pieces that I'm letting go of, and hopefully they sell. Let's hope. One of my favorite places to decorate and redecorate again is my dining room table. I love doing a simple centerpiece, and I recently shared with you guys my white little table tray that I got from Antique Farmhouse, and I actually took it outside and it rained and it ruined it. It completely warped it, which I was so bummed about. So it is permanently outside until the end of its days. So it's done being brought inside, which is okay. I'm fine with it, but I loved how it contained everything, and it gave it some dimension from the table runner. And if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Now I'm moving my circled ottoman. This is a ticking stripe fabric one, and I'm gonna move that into my front room so I can make room for my new wood coffee table. And I say new, but I have had it for a while now, and it's gotten use every single day as a side table. I will show you guys what that looks like. But this is the modern wood coffee table in a rectangular shape in a natural rustic color. And we have been using these for puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. And my little guy, both of my kids love puzzles, but my little guy that's 5 has just been completely fascinated with puzzles. In fact, he is now framing all of his puzzles, and they are art in his bedroom wall, which is really cool, I think. That was my husband's idea, and so we have been using this as a puzzle table, and we have little stools and ottomans all around the coffee table. And so it has been a little claustrophobic with furniture, so we're rearranging, moving things around, and I love the way this looks. It could be swapped next time, it could be swapped with the ottoman and that wood table being by its side of the sofa, or it could be in the front room. I'm always rearranging, you guys know that, but it has been a great puzzle table. And I think I shared this a few videos ago, but coffee tables are one of my favorite things as kids' tables because it's that perfect height. It's actually the same height as kids' tables. I'm not sure if everybody knows that, but it will fit little kid chairs so easily. In fact, I have matching Barn X chairs to our dining room ones, and they're so cute, and those will fit perfect for that area too. Next, I'm taking you guys into my office / officially going to be the kids' homeschool rooms, and it is going to be a little work in progress. But with the help of Homary, we got a dresser, so we'll be able to organize everything. And I've already started to kind of get a few things, like I got these whiteboards. I have these cute little Amazon containers for each of the kiddos, and they'll have a side for each of their schoolwork items. And so I think it'll be a really functional space. And I love this dresser because it really has kind of that coastal farmhouse vibe, and I'm definitely loving how it looks in that front room with that sun shining in. I think it's so bright and airy and just what I was looking for. Now that dresser is a 6-drawer, and it's kind of that rattan material, and it's actually one of Homary's best-selling dressers. In fact, I just so happened to pick 3 items that are top sellers in all categories, which I didn't even realize I did. Next, we're headed into my girls' room, and we just had guests leave, and so we're still cleaning up this space. But she has this beautiful rattan entryway bench, and it is obviously not an entryway in there, and we are using all these items in a different way that they were actually intended to be used, which is funny, but it is functional for our family, and she loves this bench for displaying her Barbie items, her nail polish, all of these things. And I love seeing that creative side to her, that, you know, you don't have to use these items in such a way. It was intended to be an entryway bench, but the second she saw this bench, it went right into her room. She is so sweet, and so I'm just thrilled with the way she loves it. In the midst of recording this, I actually realized I have more things that I need to put up to sell, and it is my boy's, all of his wall signs and some of his decor in his room. He had a theme of like Route 66 Ford, you know, with the Disney cars and things like that, and we've transitioned now to Spider-Man. We've already invested in just a few pieces, the majority of them being puzzles, which we've hung into art. But if we're gonna buy anything else, we're gonna have to use the funds from this as much as we can. That's kind of my strategy for keeping on budget. And I'd love to know your guys' tips. What do you guys do? I'd love to know. But I gotta list that, and maybe I'll even think of some more things. But I'll show you guys what I have, and some cute stuff. A lot of things from Hobby Lobby over the years. A lot of things from, I think 2 of the signs were from Carnival from years ago. And the majority of this stuff was actually from the baby shower of my boys. So
hey you guys, thanks for watching Building It Country. Today is baby shower day, and we're gonna give you guys a sneak peek of what it's looking like before the guests arrive. Baby Ambro is due, baby Brody Ambro is due in I think about 20 days, so we got 21 days, like about 3 weeks, and Ari is really excited. The theme of the shower is vintage trucks, so we've got lots of items that we purchased from Hobby Lobby, as well as vintage items that are just vintage, as well as a lot of the like the decor, the galvanized kind of look stuff, the buckets are from Walmart. So I'm gonna bring you guys in. I might show you guys a couple of pictures from what the baby shower looks like. Let's go on in. Okay, you guys, so you walk in the door and we just have this little area with our truck sign. Next, we're hopping on over to the Route 66 cake table. Now I got this motor oil, big can, not little can, but big can from Hobby Lobby. It was half off. Okay, you guys, so over here we have another little fun game. We got all of our vintage trucks and tractors and put it in a vintage 7-Up crate. And the game is guess how many trucks are in the box of this. This you guys have seen. This was from Walmart. It's the Pioneer Woman, and it's holding just really cute fruit punch, and it's the perfect colors for our baby shower. And then down here we have Brody Ambro in a chalkboard simple sign. I used it as the baby shower decor, knowing it was gonna be his room decor, and so I'm not having a hard time of letting it go though, because I know he absolutely loves Spider-Man. Now I think I'm gonna start planning for a painting project, and I'm gonna be painting this hutch right here a different color. And so I need to get that all figured out and ready to go. So I have that set up for the week to come or the next week to come, and pick out those colors and get an area all planned and set up. But I would love to know what you guys are up to this weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later on Living It Country. Bye.